At the latest now in the deadly rampage in Canada's capital. New surveillance video shows the terrifying moments, the gunman stealing cars, running into Parliament. ABC's Dan Harris is on the scene in Ottawa. And Dan, you have an inside look at exactly what happened in that Parliament building.
George, this footage really is extraordinary. And not only this morning are we getting this new up-close look at what happened inside the Parliament building, which, by the way, is right behind me, but we're also getting some strange new insight into the mind of the alleged shooter. You are looking at a lone wolf terror attack in progress. Police say that is suspect Michael Zehaf-Bibeau. Watch as he leaves his car and bolts toward the Parliament building, gun in hand. Just moments earlier, he had allegedly shot and killed Corporal Nathan Cirillo, who'd been guarding the tomb of the unknown soldier right nearby. Now at the Parliament building, people in the gunman's path are frightened and fleeing. And look what he does next, stealing this black car, driving it around to the front steps, and then jumping out when the thing's still moving. As he races inside, there are officers in hot pursuit. Once inside that massive gunfight, which ended with the Parliament's Sergeant-at-Arms, this man, Kevin Vickers, shooting and killing Zehaf-Bibeau. In this new video, you can see Vickers in the immediate aftermath, gun still in hand. And here he is on Thursday on the floor of Parliament, a standing ovation for the man who ended the attacks. This morning, we're learning much more about the suspect. Police say they now believe he acted alone. His motive? They think this Muslim convert wanted to go to Syria and was frustrated that he was having trouble getting a passport.
I'm not inside his head, but I think it was central to what was driving him.
Worth noting, Zehaf-Bibeau had a long rap sheet, including drug and robbery charges. Also this morning, we're getting a sense of how close the shooter came to Stephen Harper, the Prime Minister of Canada, once he stormed the Parliament building. The gunman then came directly through this entryway where he started tangling with some of the guards. Shots were fired, and that's when the gunman started running, again with bullets flying at him, directly down this hallway. This is the incredible part. He then ran past these two rooms, which were filled with members of Parliament. And in fact, in this room was the Prime Minister himself. This member of Parliament was trapped, too, in a small room with her 2-month-old baby. Were you terrified? You must have been.
I was terrified, of course. How can I make sure the baby is not yelling and crying? Because we were hiding, and I did not want anyone to find us.
And this morning, an amazing new account of what apparently happened inside that room where the Prime Minister was in the Parliament building during the rampage. According to a local newspaper, he was hidden inside a closet while members of his party, other members of Parliament, took the various flags that were located around the room. They snapped the flagpoles, turned them into spears, and started guarding the door. So imagine that, Robin. You have one of the most powerful men in the free world hiding in a closet while men with spears are guarding him.
That's quite a scene. All right, Dan, good to have you there in Ottawa. Thank you.